Okay, got to keep these brief. Try to keep them under 5 minutes. Today, let's talk about business improvement districts. Those of you who are conservative or liberal know that Giuliani was the king of taxing. He increased taxes more than any human in American history. He is addicted to taxing. I will debate him and his staff anywhere if you think I'm exaggerating. Rudy, ask Rudy, will you debate this guy, Christopher? Rudy's people say, no. It must be because they can disprove my facts. Also, if you like bureaucracy, then vote for Giuliani. He is the emperor of bureaucracy. There's never been probably a politician in history who increased bureaucracy more than Rudy Giuliani. Here's just one example. If you and 19 of your co-workers wanted to go to Central Park and have a picnic, it's huge. Central Park is huge. If you wanted to have a picnic with 19 of your friends in Central Park, Rudy tried to change the law so you had to get a permit from Rudy. Does that sound like more freedom or does that sound like less freedom? That's the kind of shit Rudy did. But wait, today we're going to stick with the business improvement districts here in New York City. It's unlike almost anywhere on earth. BIDs, they're called, bids. Giuliani wouldn't do anything. He wouldn't clean the streets. He wouldn't go against crime. He didn't do anything. Everything Giuliani did was fake, like his comb over. It was for show. It was for appearances only. You can ask Rudy about this if you doubt me. Now, since Giuliani wouldn't clean up the city in any way, wouldn't do his job ever, he just pretended he did. All the private businesses, for instance in Midtown, had to create business improvement districts. That's where they pooled their money in a neighborhood. Let's say there's the 34th Street Business Improvement District. So the businesses, some people went around and they went to the different businesses and said, would you like to pitch in? We're going to hire some actual people to sweep the streets, and we're going to hire some crews and some security officers, like security guards, to wander around and keep our neighborhood safe because Giuliani won't do it. And they did that. There's a business improvement district all over Manhattan. You've got the Soho one. You've got, there's like 7 in Midtown. They're all over the city. Don't take my word for it. You can just Google Business Improvement District New York City and you'll see. What people don't realize, and the media didn't want to talk about it because they were all endorsing Giuliani, is that a business district improvement is a double tax. Every one of these businesses was already paying for sanitation and security services. It's called their taxes. And their taxes are supposed to go to sanitation and police. So why? The very fact, if there are business district improvements, if I didn't make this up, if you can Google business improvement district and you can find in New York City a whole bunch of business improvement districts, it's over. Giuliani's career should end right there because it's physical proof that Rudy didn't do his job and wouldn't improve the city in any way, forcing the businesses to then pitch into a fund to clean up their neighborhoods and their districts on behalf of customers and stuff. You want people to come to your business, you got to make sure the neighborhood's not filthy and scary. Giuliani wouldn't do that, so the businesses had to take care of themselves. Here's the problem though. They had already paid the taxes. It was the first double tax maybe in Earth's history. Now, I want you conservatives or liberals to say, I want you to write when I post this video and say, I agree with Rudy. We should all pay taxes twice. For one service, you pay twice. Would you go to a restaurant, order food, eat it, pay for it, and then say, you know what, I'm going to pay you a second time for the same meal? You would if you're Rudy Giuliani, the biggest crook in Earth's history. Remember, worst mayor ever. Don't take my word for it. Ask Rudy to explain the business improvement districts. He'll plead the fifth because he's innocent like Bernie Kerik and all of his other cronies.